Okay, designers, this is where you left your bookshelf with Rob. And I wanted to show you, in the last video, he talks very briefly about hiding and showing things, but he doesn't ever go into the details there. He does in a later video, but the version that he's using is substantially different than ours. So I'm going to show you how that works in this version of SketchUp. So if we've got our bookshelf here, and we've got the shelves, we've got the face frame, we've got the sides, and we've got the back that we've all defined. And we'd like to be able to see this. Maybe we want to take the face frame away so we can see the dados. Well, we could move it over. Whoops. We could grab the move tool and then move it over, and then we could see the dados and the rest of our setup. But that gets a little tedious at times to move everything back and forth all the time. So actually, let me undo that to put that back in exactly the same place. So there's a tool over here called Tags on the right-hand side of your screen. If you open up the Tags panel, by default, there's just one tag called Untagged, and everything belongs to it. But we can add as many tags as we'd like. So we can add another tag here and call it Face Frame, and another one called Shelves, and one called Back, and one called Sides. And each one gets its own unique color, but there's nothing assigned to those. There's no pieces here, and I can tell that if I turn this feature on, because this will color everything the color it belongs to the tag. So I can see everything here is in the untagged category. It's all that kind of salmon pink color. So I'll turn that off. And if I want the face frame to, oh, darn it, don't move it, just choose it. There we go. If I want the face frame to be in the face frame tag, I need to make that my active tag first by clicking the pencil. And then this button with the tag and the outline will make everything that's selected part of the face frame tag. Then if I go back and make untitled or untagged the active one, I can see that the face frame is different in the color. I can also change the face frame visibility by clicking on that eyeball. So I can do the same for everything else. If I want to hide the face frame to make it easier to deal with the shelves, I can then go select the shelves, make my shelves tag the current tag, add everything to it, revert back to untagged as current, and now I can remove the shelves, or I can see that they're part of it by clicking. So we can quickly do the same with everything else. So now we have a nice list of the features grouped by subcategory of however you would like to put yours together, and we can easily notify ourselves what's in each tag and hide and show the elements using this menu or this panel. You can sort the tags if you have a huge number of them, and this will get rid of any tags that don't have any active components on the screen. So if you've made some extra tags for yourself and you want to get rid of the ones you're not using, this one will get rid of those. And that's the way to hide and unhide components and groups in your diagram. It is recommended not to put raw components like sides, faces, edges, and vertices into a tag. Group the item or make it a component, as Rob showed us in the videos, rather than do the raw elements. It will automatically, as you saw, put all the raw elements into that, and the group and the component make dealing with the pieces as a woodworker much, much simpler. So go to tags second after you've made components and groups.